Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Pikmin 4 Let's Play. Last episode, we explored a tiny bit more of the Blossoming Arcadia, really focusing on a big cave we found called the Kingdom of Beasts. Down there, we fought all kinds of Bulborbs, got all kinds of treasures, found rock Pikmin for the first time, and unfortunately took the biggest loss we've had so far this episode. We lost 25 red Pikmin down there. And Emperor Bullblacks kind of did a big crushing attack I wasn't expecting and wasn't prepared for, and let's just say a lot of our red Pikmin were directly under him. So we lost, I want to say 25 red Pikmin on that one sub level, which is definitely not a laughable amount like that. That was a considerable blow. Luckily, red Pikmin we have quite a few of. We definitely will focus on them for Pikmin propagating for the next considerable future, though. They do look, yeah, other than rock Pikmin, they are our most lacking species of Pikmin, I'll say right now. It's funny that I just said that and then immediately didn't grab them. What else can we do around here? We did beat that. Let's check out maybe that cave. We also haven't explored over here yet. Let's get working on that. Let's make this our new home base for a little bit. Don't know why I said go here and then I was just gonna control them anyway. Let's make that our base for a tiny bit, and then we'll explore that area. We fought that weird Dandori creature that looks kind of like Olimar over in this location, or at least pretty close to it. So we didn't really explore much more than that. Let's move our base, just so our Pikmin can easily get to and from there. It looks like there's a large amount of raw material up here that I neglected to grab at some point. Let's get our Pikmin working on that real quick. Also a Skitterleaf, I totally see you. Nice try sneaking by me. Let's get our Ice Pikmin to bring that back so that it turns into some blue. Or not blue, red Pikmin, please. Yeah. Maybe in an episode or two we'll spend it repopulating our red numbers, but we have over 100 right now, so we definitely don't need to immediately, but keep in mind that it's a possibility that we'll need some more in the future. Looks like there's a big shortcut here, so let's knock this down. I believe we've been over here before, but it'll be nice to be able to get over here quickly. Shortcuts are always nice. There's a cave up here, too. What cave is this? Honestly, what are our Pikmin up to? I think they have everything back. Let's check out what's going on. The drafty gallery. Beneath the passage, all I can see is interminable darkness. Interminable? I don't know. I tossed a pebble into the abyss, but never heard it hit the ground. I must proceed with caution here. I don't want any Pikmin accidentally thrown to their demise, let alone shaken off by some creature. While we're here, there's no reason not to. Let's jump on down. Looks like it recommends red and yellow Pikmin. Luckily, we got at least 30 of each to bring with us. There's no reason not to while we're here, We just got out of a cave, but let's just dive right back into another. Why not? Hopefully this one's a little bit more successful with our Pikmin numbers than last time. Hopefully we don't take any big blows. Although it looks like the big obstacle here is the huge abyss. So if we lose any Pikmin, it's honestly probably likely at us for throwing them down there. Got to keep in mind our attack power is limited compared to last caves because we don't have as many reds. Yellows still hit pretty hard, but obviously reds hit exorbitantly hard. Let's be a bit careful rushing like that. I am noticing that our Pikmin do kind of get launched when we do that, and into the abyss would not be a great place for a Pikmin to go, Let's get this launch ready. This guy's not anywhere near an edge, really, so we can probably afford it. Yep. Let's head on up here. Looks like that's all the real main enemies on this subfloor, so big treasure over there. We'll send two of our little red guys to carry that on home. Can we jump down there? Is that safe? It is not. Let's be careful. We'll grab these bodies and bring them back. This looks like a pretty small sub-level, so here, actually, we'll get our reds working on that, and then we'll take our yellows to grab the treasures while they do that, just so we can maximize our time. 1, 2, 3. Looks like a big glow ring. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it looks like there's a puzzle piece up here. 1, 2. Look at that, they're bringing all that raw material back. That was a very, very efficient sub-level, I'll tell you what. I think that's everything. As far as I'm aware, at least. Look at them, that ring is so big. It's like the color of the yellow Pikmin. Let's get ready to head to the next sub-level as soon as they can bring that home. I believe that's everything, is it not? Let's check the percentage. Yep, 100%. Let's make sure they get it back. Yeah, they did. Let's jump on down. Looks like there's only 4 sub-levels here. We are 25% done, and we've completed a single floor, so this one's a bit shorter than the Kingdom of Beasts by, what, a third, so hopefully a bit easier to hopefully not going to be the bane of our red's existence again. I don't know if we could take another road or blow to our red numbers. Here we are. Do you see some treasures that looks like we're going to use our yellows to get to? I also see a fiery blowhog. We do have yellows with us, but honestly our numbers should make it so we can just take them out. We don't have to worry about it too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get our reds working on taking down these. Oops. Yeah, you can come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get our yellows working on bringing stuff back for now, just because it seems like for the most part we're going to be using reds on this floor. I don't know if I want to send them... Oh, no, that's just a quick little wrap around. That's fine, then. Honestly, let's see what's up there first. This little draft looks like it'll probably bring us over there. Yep. Let's grab this nectar. I assume that's what this is. Maybe a piece of raw material or two. Nope, just nectar. Go ham, little guys. Hey, there's still nectar there. Why'd you guys... Be careful. There's a ledge there, but... Don't do anything too stupid. We only have one leaf Pikmin left. I feel bad for the poor guy. Oh, nice. A big piece of treasure. Let's get our reds working on bringing that home. I do see what looks like an ice Pikmin candy pop bud, so... I don't know if we've seen one of those yet on our adventure. I do know what they are, of course, because I've played basically every other Pikmin game, so... Whoa, that's unexpected. Let's be a bit wary. Let's wait for him to blow his little fire and then ram into him, because we don't have huge numbers. No, 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 no! Okay, well, we lost a few Pikmin. And our Pikmin are on fire now. God, Pikmin's on fire. Quick, put it out with B. If you whistle your Pikmin when they're on fire, they'll be fine. We definitely lost, what, 3 Pikmin over the edge there? There's 2 more hanging on the edge there, but they should be fine once we go to the next sub-level, as long as they're careful. I'm worried about them, but... Man, I am on a roll with losing Pikmin to stupid decisions today, aren't I? That should be 5. That should be 7. I really got to be more careful with our Pikmin. Every big loss we've had recently has just been on me not paying attention, so hopefully that's not a consistent issue from this point on. Yeah, let's wait for them to take this down, honestly. It's the best we can do right now, so I gotta really be more careful with my Pikmin. Those guys should come back to us, so it's not a big deal, but we did lose 3 definitely over the edge. I just wish he was facing this way or any other way of any sort, but of course he had to be looking right where it meant our Pikmin weren't going to be able to make it. Let's be very careful throwing our Pikmin at these. Hey, Ochi. Luckily, Ochi can't go over the edge as far as I'm aware, so... Let's bring everybody back. We'll go bust down that big wall over there. Charge out a big charge just so we can have one big throw into it. Should take that down pretty quick. We'll have Ochi start bringing back some of these raw material just because. Yeah, we'll get everybody back. There it is. Guess we haven't seen one of these before. Can't believe a flower that big is blooming underground. I believe it's called a candy pop bud. When you throw a Pikmin into it, they're transformed into a Pikmin that matches the color of the flower. Unbelievable. They can even change color. Pikmin are the strangest creatures. Even though we did just lose a considerable amount of reds, I'm going to throw reds into this just because in this cave, it feels like we're going to need quite a few yellows. This also looks like it's going to give us some ice Pikmin, which we don't have too many of, so it's also a lot harder to propagate ice Pikmin. So even though we are losing a number that we're not really rolling in, we are gaining a number that we're even lesser in, I'll say. Where's the exit to the next floor? I feel like I've seen it. There it is. Okay, we've explored everything here, so let's just go a little deeper. Jump on down. Man, I'm on a roll with losing Pikmin to simple things that I could easily be avoided if I just focused and pay attention. I really gotta do more of that, don't I? Oh well. I'm sure we'll be fine. We just gotta, again, be a bit more careful with what we're doing. We haven't lost any... No, I shouldn't say that. We did lose a considerable chunk of Pikmin on that Emperor Bull Blacks. Alright. Looks like there's some raw material here. Let's just grab our ice Pikmin on that for now. There's some more ice Pikmin up there, it looks like. Look at everyone else working on this bridge. It's Good thing we had quite a bit of raw material if we needed to build this bridge, and there was only, what, 5 pieces given to us, so... Oh, we could also get over there, it looks like by using this, as soon as our yellow Pikmin can unjam that. There we go. Oh, so it looks like this is the exit. Okay, so that's not... We actually can't go anywhere based on that, but... Good thing, we're going to need to have that built at some point, so doing it now is fine. Oh, looks like we moved the base over here once we take care of this big old joust mite. Well, I gotta remember that charging right at a joust mite from the back is a horrible call. So get everyone on that nectar. Nope, not bring that back. We'll grab that in a sec. Let's actually bring the base here for now. Now I'll tell you what. Ochi can bring that back. There's a paper bag up here. We should have enough Pikmin to flatten this, so... Yep, there we go. Let's get everyone working on something before we go over and check out those ice Pikmin. Looks like there's some more over there. A fire geyser, we'll take care of that. Speaking of ice Pikmin, looks like they need some help over here. We'll... Come on, everybody, charge. There we go, 5 more ice Pikmin, nice. Jump on Ochi. We should be able to weigh this down. With 20, we should be able to just throw some Pikmin up there, and they can bring that... Oh! Okay. I'm on an absolute roll right now. I literally, in my head, was like, don't throw too many, or one's going to go flying over the edge, and... Okay, I don't know if I'm just not focused or what's going on, but I've been out of it with Pikmin right now. That's alright. Again, that was only one little yellow Pikmin, that's okay. Sad, but that's okay. Let's send our ice Pikmin and grab that. What else can we do? We'll have Ochi grab that. Actually, no, Ochi, come here. Because we do need you to get up to this big treasure up here. We'll hold on to Ochi just in case we need him to jump anywhere else, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be able to bring that on home. Looks like there's another large treasure up here. Good thing I kept some yellows. I might need them to reach this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Whistle these reds back. They're done with their little fire geyser. Let's break these eggs just in case there's a nectar or maybe raw material in it. Nope, just nectar. Then honestly, you guys start working on that. Oh. I think that puts us over the threshold. Look at that. 7,000 sparklium collected. You two are naturals at this exploration stuff, Max and Ochi. Collected so much energy, I think we can fully restore the SS Shepherd. Perfect. Let's head on down here then. That's every treasure on this floor, but I do remember these ice Pikmin sprouts being over here, and obviously this is also where the exit is, so let's give these guys nice plucks. Hey guys, looks like they're already flower Pikmin too, which is nice. Anything else on this floor of note? Doesn't look like it, so let's jump on Ochi and head for the exit. And there we go. Deeper we go. Jump on down, bud. Hopefully this next floor is a little more forgiving with where we can throw our Pikmin, because Into the Void isn't a great place. I feel like a horrible Pikmin captain right now, I'm going to be completely honest, losing so many to just stupid decisions. Thankfully, Pikmin don't seem to be creatures that hold grudges. Seem to be very understanding of when I make little mistakes like that. I've seen this enemy before, I'll tell you what. This type of enemy can blow your Pikmin over the edge very easily, so we're going to sneak up behind it and throw a bunch of yellow Pikmin onto its back. It's definitely your best bet. It does float above the ground, so you're going to want to do that. And then load up a charge, and then... Oh, nope. Okay, so he was able to throw our Pikmin off before we were able to get everyone latched on. Let's weigh him down and then charge on him, and they should do quite a bit. There we go. Nice and easy. I knew I saw some ice Pikmin out of the corner of my eye up here. Very easy fight, I'll tell you what. Let's break these nectar eggs open. See if they're actually nectar. They are. Okay, then I don't really care much. Come here, guys. Let's get you carrying that castaway and that back. And then there's also a big old treasure back here. And I want to say that's all there is on this floor. Let's get as many as we can on that just so it goes nice and fast. Oh, that was a good cave. We lost a few Pikmin. Not a little Pikmin, a few Pikmin. But not anywhere near the 25 we lost the Emperor Bullblack, so time to look at that ID info. Mika, a new teacher at Aleon Academy, who's putting her liberal arts degree to good use as advisor to the Planetary Science Club. A school teacher? Did she come here as a part of an educational field trip? Oh, but then that means other teachers and students from the school could be stranded here too. We better get the whole story from her as soon as we can. That's a little morbid. There could be like little kids lost on this planet and not with their teacher. That's even a little sad. Here, get that big old ball back, please. I'm aching to head back up. Take your time, but not really, guys. There they go. Let's check. That's the entire cave explorer. Let's head back to the surface. We've been in and out of caves, so kind of hoping we can explore a little bit without jumping into one of these for at least the rest of the day. But who knows? You know, once I come across a cave, my brain just tells me to run on in. It's so much fun to explore these caves without really having to worry about the time limit. As much as I do love the time limit mechanic in Pikmin games, it is fun to take a little break and really just test my skill on how good I am at throwing Pikmin, or whether that be over the edge or not. Apparently, got quite a few ice Pikmin in that cave. Lost a few yellows and one red, which is a little sad, but the ice Pikmin gain is I'd definitely say it outweighs the loss, so I'm not too upset about that at all. So I'm back up to the surface, call our Pikmin out, and see where we can go from here. Again, I do kind of want to focus on surface exploration for the rest of this episode, but if any interesting looking caves we come across, I might jump in, peek my head in a little bit. Here we are. I'm going to do the same number I always do, which is 30 blues, 10 ice. I like ice Pikmin, but I don't like that you don't get the corpse from enemies you defeat, especially now that we're potentially running into an issue with Pikmin numbers, so let's keep that in mind. It looks like there's a landing site up there. I think I'm going to move our ship over here real quick. Let's weigh down this swooping Sneech Bug. Get as many Pikmin on him as we can. They're able to. I was worried they weren't going to be able to defeat him. Look at that. So that flower is blinking. We've seen this enemy before. He kind of surprised me last time. Be very careful getting close to this. He will lunge out of the ground at you. There we go. You're going to wait for him to throw his tongue at you, and then also pull his tongue back, and then you're going to want to latch your Pikmin onto him. Looks like we froze him. Again, I don't really want to kill him while he's frozen, so I'm going to actually wait for him to unfreeze. And get another charge ready, and bam! And that should get him and his body. Perfect. Just like that, we get a new base with a pretty new corpse. We're going to get our ice Pikmin to carry the corpse back so that they give us the blues we need. Not blues, reds we need. I think blues are our most popular number right now. I see that butterfly. I missed. Hold on. Personal butterfly, come here. Come here. Oh, I'm gonna get you. There we go. That's pure skill right there. It takes skill to get a Pikmin butterfly down while it's still flying, I'll tell you what. Definitely not just rapidly pressing the A button. See, there's a big sprinkler there. We could probably take blues in there, but it also looks like there's some sort of control nozzle here. So let's look at this, honestly. We'll grab our ice Pikmin onto that. We'll throw a few yellows on it as well. We've seen one of these enemies before. They use their big old nozzle to suck up our Pikmin. So let's wait for him to start that up, and then bam! See as much damage as we can do. Very quickly knocked him out, so let's bring his body back. Some ultra spicy berries, so could be useful if we need some ultra spicy sprays. What else? There's a big treasure there. There's one over there, but we're going to kind of head that way because there's these caves and stuff. Probably not this episode, but let's keep in mind there's one over here. Although it looks like we're going to have to build this bridge over here to get up to that. Clay valve complete. Interesting. Let's stick our Pikmin on that. Looks like it needs 11 more. The little ice Pikmin was grabbing it. This should hopefully turn the sprinkler off, I would think. Not doing a whole bunch right now. Oh, there we go. Just need to push it a tiny bit more. Yeah, look at that. So the sprinkler's off. We can bring any type of Pikmin in there now. Good work. You stopped the water. Those Wollywogs are a bit scary, so let's be wary of them over there. Before we start building that other bridge, we'll take our Pikmin over here to take care of these Wollywogs. How about that? Oh. No, we're good. Okay. Whew. I was worried he was going to be able to take out our guys. There's one more, so let's charge at him. I don't... Ah, man. They froze him and then immediately after got him. I wanted to bring his body back, but that's all right. Let's have our yellows work on digging that up. This is 50. How much can Ochi carry? 30? Yeah, so then we can just put the rest of our blues on that. And then we can get... Oh, nice bomb rock. Perfect. And then we can... There was one more, wasn't there? Yeah, okay. We can get our that Wollywog corpse back with our ice Pikmin to get reds. Let's whistle everybody home. And then we'll get some more reds. Why not? 1, 2, 3. I feel like it's almost always good to just use your ice Pikmin to carry that back when you don't have, or whatever Pikmin you have that you don't have their onion yet, because getting whatever Pikmin number you're lacking in is such a good thing. Come here, everybody. Let's build that bridge up. What else is over here? Anything? Not of note. This is a very barren side of the map now. We explored basically everything there is to explore over here. 1, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll throw a few more just so they can take it down faster. So they're going to need a little bit of time to build this bridge. Some of them are going to have to make some return trips, so that's all right. You come here. You grab that one too. There we are. The bridge should be about done, I would think. Let's wait for everyone to bring back their pellet posies. Make sure we have everyone whistled up. Yeah, definitely. Those yellows almost snuck away. There we go. Clay bridge complete. Let's whistle everybody up. We should be at 60. Yep. Another one of these enemies. Let's just get ready and bam. Charge into him. Okay, that was a little scary. He flung our Pikmin off there, but let's throw our 10 ice Pikmin up there. And a yellow, I guess. I think I threw a yellow up there. No, I didn't. We're good. We'll bring these cherries back. These look like big old treasures. Same with that corpse, and then also that. The raw material. Looks like there's some more of these weird little tiny birds. Let's get Ochi ready, and they're a little close to each other for comfort, so I think I'm actually just gonna... No, it is a good idea to charge from Ochi, I'll tell you what. Okay, they're away from each other, so hold on, let's just overrun them with blues. Come on, take him out, take him out. There we go. Let's get Ochi to start working on this. You'll notice this big old wall here that looks a bit formidable. You're going to want to open your pack here. We've picked up quite a few bomb rocks at this point. You're going to need exactly 3. Lucky for us, it's exactly how many you have. Definitely get your Pikmin away. Break down big formidable walls like this. Bomb rocks are definitely your best bet. They're the only option for the most part, so definitely throw as many as you got at it. 3 is the exact amount you need to be able to take it down, so 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Let's charge everybody at this. There we go. Oh, day's coming to an end soon, so be a bit careful watching the time. Luckily, our base is right here, so these Pikmin should get home in time. We're going to go back and call our squad and head up to the left here. Look, there's a big flat area up here, so I do want to be a bit careful. Actually, I'm going to put our ice Pikmin away for this, just in case. I kind of do know what's coming up. I can kind of guess based on what types of enemies were around. But this is going to be a large creature that is returning from previous Pikmin games. I'm putting my money on that now. We don't have too much time left in the day, so let's be very, very careful. Although I will get a spicy spray ready. Got my finger on the button already. Yep, exactly what I thought. So this creature is called a burrowing snagret. It's a weird combination between a snake and a bird. They can be very formidable. You're going to want to throw your Pikmin up to its head because on its like stalk-looking thing, they actually won't do anything. Luckily, we were able to take that one out before he took down too many of our Pikmin, so let's get Pikmin working on digging that up. And we'll get Ochi to charge at this. Break all that down. Ooh, they should be able to bring that back in time, honestly. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And honestly, maybe these as well. That would be risking it. We're going to have to bring this body, that treasure, and that big pile of raw material back tomorrow. But that should be everything we can get done today. So, look at us. Very proud of us. Only lost 1 Pikmin to that burrowing snagret. We were able to complete the Recreation Recollection series. Very, very nice. There we go. What a successful day, I'll tell you what. We got so much. We explored a whole cave. We got so many treasures. We're, I think, almost done with the Blossoming Arcadia, which is exciting. Getting quite a bit done. Let's take off. We did lose a few Pikmin today, but not a sizable chunk, so that's all right. We also were able to get some Pelposies back to repopulate some of our reds. Let's keep that in mind. I definitely consider that day a overall success, which is what matters. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta gauge your losses versus your wins. So, getting a bit tired. I'll tell you what. Exploring Blossoming Arcadia is exhausting, especially when you got big enemies like that. Those that Emperor Bullblacks, that thing. Tell you what, that's gonna haunt my nightmares tonight. If you missed that, definitely go back and watch it. It was definitely a funny little clip, I'll tell you what. Hey everyone, very successful day. We got a lot of castaways back today. Total in that research day we explored, I want to say like 4 caves or something. There we go, enough sparklium to, I believe, expand our radar, which is great because we're almost done exploring the Blossoming Arcadia, so hopefully this new area will have quite a bit of material and stuff for us to grab. There we go. Restore the SS Shepard's engines. We stored up plenty of energy for the SS Shepard and expanded the radar search area. The engines are ready to go again too. Now we can take off at any time. If we can only find our pilot. Until then, the SS Shepard remains grounded. There we go. Here are our results. Yeah, look at that. So many rescues. 5 of them. Wow, that's ridiculous. Got lots of sparklium, I'll tell you what. Look at that. The list's still going. I want to see the net number at the end. I'm very excited. We completed the spring crop series. Nice. Big old completion bonus. And yeah, and I was about to say the recollection series as well. A less bonus, I believe, but still a good amount. Wow, we got 2,776 sparklium today. That's insane. There we go, 72% done with this area. I think next episode we'll be able to finish it out, honestly. Yanni's back, Captain. Seems like we're making progress. Well done, Max. So where is he, then? We need to discuss the leafling situation as soon as possible. The thing is, after the forced sleep mode was lifted, he kind of went right back to sleep. I think he'd been examining a plant that only appears at night, so he was pretty sleep-deprived. Seriously? He was out walking around at night? Here? It's ridiculously dangerous. I suppose I should be grateful that he's still alive. Huh? That's strange. I put a bottle right here. Where did it... Dingo, you didn't drink that liquid that was sitting right here, did you? Did you? Hey, don't shout at me like that. But yeah, I was thirsty and it was right there, so I gave it a try. Who cares? Well, that was the medicinal ingredient that Yanni was using in his experiments. And you never thought to mention that until now? Why do I suddenly feel very hot? Are you alright? Maybe you should go lie down too, Dingo. I suggest we put this meeting on hold for the time being. Here we go. Looks like Dingo has a bit of a... Not a trigger finger, what would you call that? Like he's always itching to drink whatever's around him. We'll say good morning to Ochi before we sign off for today, so... Hey there, bud. See what else is going on around base camp. We did just rescue the doctor, so assuming he's awake, we'll give him a little talking to. You should be caught up on everything now, Yanni. According to Dingo, this castaway may just be our pilot. Let me think. The primary symptom is the growing of leaves, yes? If that is the case, then I believe we may be able to cure them. While stranded, I discovered a bewitching specimen called a luminol. It only appears in the dark of night. When dawn breaks, it releases a sap quite high in degradative enzymes. I believe I can make a medicine out of these secretions that can break down the newly grown leaves. For real? I mean, cool. But then they'll find out I just left Bernard behind. Uh-oh. Alas, our friend Dingo here consumed all the sap that I previously collected. So New Blood will have to perform some night expeditions to harvest a medicinal ingredient for us. Oh, it's nothing to lose sleep over. Except in the literal sense. Find me later and I'll teach you all you need to know about night expeditions. Excellent. Thanks to Yanni, it sounds like we have a solution to our leafling dilemma. Now everyone, to your stations, please. Copy that, Captain. So it looks like pretty soon we're going to be able to go out on some night expeditions. Probably not necessarily next episode, because we still have quite a bit left to explore in the Blossoming Arcadia that I want to check out. But, for now at least, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode we're going to head on back to the Blossoming Arcadia, probably finish it up, and maybe look into these night expeditions. So make sure to tune in next time if you want to see what that's all about. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.